Hello and welcome to your Friday Premier class. This is going to be all about planks and bridges. So a lot of it is about your own body weight, about your core control as well, but I will be using weights as well. So I've just got mid to heavier weights, and you will need a mat because it's all mat work today. I'm not going to use a warm up or a cool down, we're going to go straight into it. So if you really want to use a warm up, just stop it now, do for your usual warm up, and then we're going to go straight into it with us. Okay, so our first one, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And I'm here. And I can be in a side bridge, half side bridge, or a full side bridge, up to you. So I'm going to come down, I'm going to get that squeeze, I'm going to go back up. I'm going to try and keep my hips always to the front. Okay, are we ready to go? 50 seconds of work before we change sides. Okay, here we go. I'm up, I come down, I go back up again. Lovely, good. So I've got a full bridge going on, full bridge. But if you want to do a half bridge, this is it. Drop and lift. So again, I've got that half leg at that bottom leg. Up to you. Good. Drop and up. So I've gone with a reasonable weight just to tax that pull down and that arm strength to go back up. Good. Those straight legs, my hips to the front. Try not to roll back on it. And I'm up and out of that shoulder. Good. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm changing over to the other side. We've got 10 seconds. That half bridge. So here, and pull down. Or if you want that extra challenge, a full one. Pull it back down. Good. Arms are going to get a really good workout on these first few as well. Oops. Try not to drop back. Your body wants to do it. And I'm really trying to keep up and out of that shoulder. Keep it nice and tight. I'm not dropping forward, I'm just squeezing with that lat pull down. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. On my next one, I'm just coming backwards and forwards. Here, in my plank, toes. Okay, so I walk over and back. So again, I'm here in that full plank, and all I'm doing is pushing myself forward through my toes. Shoulders are going to get a really good workout, as I say, on this. Good. Feel that work around the waistband as well. That zip and hollow is keeping me perfectly straight. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. We have a second set of that to do. Okay, here we go. Elbows on the floor. Push it forward, push it back. So all I do is I work my shoulders there, but I keep my plank absolutely straight. Think about that belly button pulled into spine. My zip and hollow definitely on. Last little bit now. 3, 2, 1. Good work. My next one, I'm coming from pike down into a plank with a shoulder touch. Okay, here we go. Into my pike, into my plank. Now I can stay here, do a shoulder touch, then back into my pike and back down. If you want to drop your knees here, you can do. Give me that mat. Otherwise I'm up. And back down. Back into my plank, push up. Back down, feel it on your pecs here and your core. Up. 3, 2, 1. Good work. You can rest it. Give those arms a little shake out. And then we go again. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm up in that pike. I come down to my plank. I can drop my knees here and do a touch and a touch. And of course when I do my touches, my hips do not move. Yeah, so this session, shorter session, and there's a longer bit to this as well, as in all your Fridays. And you'll get a really good workout even if you're doing half of this. Three, two, one. And good work, well done. Okay, we're onto our backs for the next one, and this is the last one before we repeat the whole process. So I'm taking a weight with me. We're onto our backs. So I'm here. Okay, so I drop my weighted knee, I drop my unweighted knee, and that's the one that gives me my bridge. Okay, so grab the weight that you want to. You can go fairly heavy. It's legs. Okay, so core. Lets me drop. Lets me drop again and come up. Then it's my glute and my hamstring. To get me pushed up from there. Good, give me that push, up. I'm not overextending my back on this. Good. Last few seconds now. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. All I do here is change over legs. My core ready to go. And drop the leg, drop the other leg, push up through that glute and hamstring. Really make that work for you. Make each push up a really good one. Foot underneath your knee, and then pushing up, glute and hamstring. 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. I'm onto my side bridge. I'm in my second circuit of this. Okay, here we go. Over your head, come back down, give me that squeeze, and then up. So you can go in half, you can go in full. Good work, well done. So again, dropping that down, get that squeeze on that lat. My hips always to the front. Good, lovely. If I'm going to do straight legs, I'll just get that drop from the hip still, and that push up, nice and straight, dropping down. Good work. You've got 15 seconds left before we change sides. Especially if you've got the long bridge, make sure you don't rock back. It's quite easy to do, just get out that little bit of balance. Hold down. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. Over to the other side. A full or a half. Get ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Up. As I drop down, get that lat pull. Good. So remember that under shoulder does not move about, and I don't hang off it. It's strong. The shoulder and the elbow are in line, and it's just keeping me supported up in that bridge. Woo, knocking back. Try not to not rock back. That's it, good. And then up. Give me that lift each time. Drop and lift. Good, keep that going for me. Get that drop and that lift. Good work. Well done. And good. Don't know how the music stopped there. It's just dropped out. Okay, good work, well done. Okay, onto that commando, so it's still tough on your shoulders. Okay, here we go. Into my plank, toes, drop forward and drop back. So really working the shoulders on this, but think about your core being pulled in each time. You've got 20 seconds left. Keep each one nice and strong. I know this one's pretty tough on the shoulders, but really good strengthening one for those people who don't want to get onto their wrists. Three, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Let's give it that little shake off. Okay, get ready to go again. Down to your plank, and here we go, on my toes. If you feel that your toes just go too far away, just shuffle them forward again. So you can keep that nice straight plank all the way through. Lovely, good. Forward and back. You have got 20 seconds left now. I know it is tough on those shoulders. That forward movement really makes them work. But try and stick with it. Think about that core, how much it's helping you to keep that nice plank position. 4, 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Okay, lovely, good. We're into that pike. Pulling my legs back in that pike. You might have to do the first one or two before you know to get to there. Touch, and then go back into your pike. Push up through your arms, and then drop back down again. And remember, if you want to, from that pike, you can drop your knees first. Try and stay in a nice incline to do that touch and that touch. Otherwise, we're in that full plank position. My hips are not turning to get me to touch each shoulder. Three, 2, 1. And good work, well done. We do that again from that pike. Nice and strong. Really keeping that core pulled in all the time. Work those arms. Okay, here we go. Back down. Lovely. We have got 15 seconds to go before those people doing the short version of this session, you'll be doing your last 2 minutes. Those sticking with me, we've got another circuit to do. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. Okay, weight behind the knee, hands out to the side. Drop your weighted leg first, core pulled in, non-weighted leg, you come up. Good. 16 minutes of work, just about to be completed. Here's going into our 15 minutes. Those people who are staying with me, you've got another 16 minutes to go. Different exercises though. Good work. Lovely, good. Getting that push up each time. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I just swap it over for my short version. This is your last 50 seconds, so work it hard. Okay, drop that leg, drop the unweighted leg to get that push up. Core helping me all the time. Get that squeeze. Three, 2, 1, and good work, well done. Okay, that's been really good. Those people who've done that first session, those people who are doing the second session, stay on your mat, we are going onwards. Okay, so very, very well done. 16 minutes of work and you've worked really hard. I'll see you again next time. Okay, those people who are coming with me, we are staying on our backs here. Okay, I'm going to come up into a bridge here, one leg across, coming up into a bridge, and I'm going to do a squeeze across all the time. My bridge is going to stay up the same height. Okay, this is our first 50 seconds of work. Okay, into position here, do me the lift, get me the bridge first, and then squeeze across. My oblique from the front here, working for me all the time. Lovely, good. You feel that oblique at the front, getting my shoulder up and across. Then just my shoulder hits the floor and I go again. Lovely, good. And our last 10 seconds before we change legs, change elbows. 3, 2, 1. Good work, drop that down. Other leg goes across. Foot underneath my knee. So it's short. I come up in my bridge, okay, and then I get that squeeze across. Keeping that bridge up high. And across. Three, 2, 1. Good work. Next one is our own body weight. Still a half bridge. Here, a half side bridge with that squeeze underneath. If you want to go full, here it is. And get that squeeze underneath. Now really use that upper back strength as well to get that squeeze at the top, because it's just your own body weight. I'm guiding it under, like threading through that needle there, and then coming back up again. Good, so that whole underside, only as it's supporting me, it's also getting that squeeze through as well. So the obliques play a big part in this. You can have that bottom leg bent. Last few seconds now. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Onto the other side. Choose either a full plank or a half plank. And here we go. Zip and hollow on, I come up, squeeze underneath and pull back. Seconds to go now. Three, two, one. Good work, well done. Okay, on to my next exercises, which is a bear. Okay, so I'm going to show you several different versions of doing this. I'm going to pick a reasonably heavy weight because it sits on my back here. Okay, good work there. Okay, my hands underneath my shoulders, my knees underneath my hip, my zip and hollow definitely on, my toes tucked under. You can come up just up into a straight bridge, into there, with that bear, and then back down. Or you can come up, put one leg out, put the other one out into a plank, come here, and step back down. Just with the leg that comes in, swap it over each time, so it gets quite a lot of work to do. Okay, here we go. We're in our bear, this is it, we're on. Knees are just off the floor. You can hold it here, you can drop it down, or you can come back out into your bridge, come back in. That plank stays nice and steady with that weight. This is where I just change the legs that are coming in. And there's just a little bit of extra work on that first leg as it's in that bent position. When it comes back in, and then I have to bring the other leg in to touch it and back down, or to join it, should I say. Up, out, out, in, back down. Three, two, one. Okay, hold it, because you have to do it again. Again, just a little bit of bend on my elbow. It does work those triceps as well in this position. Okay, here we come, up into that bear. Walk it out. Walk it back in again. Then drop your bear. Come up. Walk it out. Now change over legs to the walk back in. And then straight in underneath my hips. Really feel that core working for you here. Arms as well, pecs. So get out into that plank and then come back in. 15 seconds left now. Up. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, perfect. Good work, well done. Okay, into our fourth exercise, which is going to be Superman. I'm going to explain it to you as well if you haven't done it before. A Superman works everything from the back. Get a nice strong push up on it. Okay, so it's here, here. Nice strong push up, don't peel yourself off the floor. Then I'm up. Now I can drop my knees and come back down, or I can come back down in my plank, but you have to come down as a full plank if you can. Don't drop your hips first. Okay, here we go. Abs are pulled in, even though my tummy's on the floor. Okay, give me that lift, give me that squeeze. Shoulder blades, glutes into your lower back, come back down, push up nice and strong, come up. First one I'm going to show you is with my bent knees. So I go down in that incline, nice and strong. Okay, coming up again. And then hands under, coming up into my plank. Now I'm going to come down in my plank, my elbows just slightly drop back so that tricep has to work. Lovely, good. That's Superman again. Up. Here, onto your knees, onto your toes. Drop it down. Just nice and slowly. Try not to really flop it at the end. Up, up, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to stay here, ready for my next 50 seconds. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Arms and legs off the floor. Give me that squeeze, 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 squeeze. And now here, up, push up, come up into your plank. Drop your knees, or do not drop your knees, and come all the way down. But come down in that plank. This is really an all over body exercise. Such a great one to do. Really works the core, the upper and the lower half. Back of my body, front of my body. Good. And down. Lovely, good. Get one more done here. Up, up, 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. I'm going to stay here because it's just my own body weight on that first one. Leg crosses over, foot underneath my knee. Come up into your bridge here and squeeze it across. Good, so I'm getting my shoulder off the floor. I can feel that squeeze from my obliques at the front there. That's it, lovely, good. Coming up and across. Give me that squeeze. Hips up nice and high. And my bridge, I keep it the whole time. Up nice and strong. Working through that glute. Working through that hamstring. Then my oblique. From the front here is get me up and over. Checking on your bridge, stays up high. It's quite easy to lose it in that 50 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Just swapping that over. Okay. Foot underneath, it comes up, and off we go. Other arm, just keep it out the way so you can get that real movement through the top half. So just supporting my head with my hand behind it, not pulling on the head, not pulling my elbow across my face. It's about that shoulder, up and across each time. Three, 2, 1, and good work, well done. Are we ready for that side plank? Bent leg or straight leg, up to you. So here, on the bent leg, squeeze under, come up and get that squeeze back. So remember, there's a lot of work to be done on this shoulder as well, but it's that under oblique here, and that squeeze, and that come back. Good, so again, that shoulder does not move around, that under shoulder. And at the top, that top shoulder pulls back and my weight is coming straight through that arm. Good, so again, my oblique is getting me under, but it's also supporting me. So again, if you want to go straight, this is it here. Get me that squeeze under. Good, you have now got down to the last few seconds, 5 minutes work of left. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. On to the other side. Okay, so if you're in a half plank, do make sure that your knees are still together. Don't have one knee right out at the front, that lower knee. I want to keep in a nice straight line all the time so I can really get the most out of that squeeze under. That's a good squeeze. So by the time I've done my squeeze, I'm looking at my forearm and then my whole body comes up and squeezes through. But I'm going to come from the waist. I want my hips to stay forward the whole time. So keep that zip and hollow on. Good. Here you go. If you want to go full, work it through to the end. Now get me that squeeze. Good work. Coming down into single figures now. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. Over to my front, into my bear stance with the weight. If you don't have a weight there with you, you can just use your own body weight. Okay, here we go, 3, 2, 1, we are on. Okay, so I'm up in my bear, put one leg out. This is optional, remember you can just come up and down in your bear if you feel that is enough. Okay, coming up, then I go out into my plank, back in. And drop down. Lovely, good. 20 seconds left. We rest, we do it again. I'm in my last 4 minutes of work now. Keep it strong. 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to stay here and get ready to go again. 3, 2, 1. Up. Really working that chest, the upper half as well, before we go into that Superman. Last few seconds now. In single figures. 3, 2, 1, and well done. And I'm going to stay here for my Superman. I'm down on the floor. Remember, it's your own body weight. Are we ready? On the floor. Everything from the back up. Get me that squeeze. In between the shoulder blades, glutes into your lower back. Push up for those pecs. Might feel already a bit tired. Drop your knees if you want to. And go down in that incline. But do not let your tummy droop down into that floor. Okay, here we go. Squeeze. You're doing really good. This is it. Our last 2 minutes of work. If you want to do that full plank to the floor, keep it controlled. Give me that squeeze up. Nice push up there. And then all the way down. Up. Lift. Just the last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to wait for those beats and do my last 50 seconds of work. I've done really, really well today. It's tough, those planks and bridges. Okay, here we go. Coming up. Really get that squeeze now because you're using your own body weight. Try and take those legs off the floor. Coming up. And then up. Drop it if you want to. Go down in that incline. Or if you want to come up into that full plank and drop as a full plank, remember, don't sag through the middle. We keep that plank all the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Up. Up into those knees. Up into that plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Lovely, good. I'm going to get one more done. Last few seconds. Up, up, 3, 2, 1. And very, very well done. Okay, good. If you want to do your own stretch out here, stay here. You've done all the hard work. Get a nice stretch out. And if you're not, come with me, and then we're just going up and just going to give that a little shake out. I hope you enjoyed that session. Planks and bridges, tough, but also makes you tougher each time. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed teaching it to you. Leave any comments that you want to, and I'll see you again next time. Okay, bye-bye for now.